Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. My name is Dawn. This message is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in the sign of Scorpio. This reading is actually timeless, but it is actually the main focus for November the 5th through the 11th, 2023. So that means that this can help you in that week, but mainly most of these readings are pretty much timeless. We really do tap into the higher dimensional informations from spirit. How are you guys feeling? How was your October, your Halloween? One of the things that has happened to me personally, I don't celebrate Halloween because I feel like that just adds the energy to the Sabbatean dark side, which is sad because that was such a fun holiday. I've always loved that holiday, but I don't want to add my high vibrant energy to that day, even if it is in jest, because it's adding to that energy, right? So that's just me. So what I did do instead was I got into deep meditation for the day. I came up with some really interesting energies that are going to be surfacing for us from now to the end of the year, 2023. I did get that the year 2024 is going to be a year of strength, inner strength card. I should have pulled one just so I could use this as my example, but the month of November is actually going to continue building. If you felt as though October was a very high vibrational month for you, November is going to be about the same, but it may even ratchet up a bit. The month of December is all about the holidays. So people's attention are going to be different, I think, in that month. And kind of what Spirit told me was that when we shift into the month of December, we're already planning it in our minds as to how our 2024 is going to be. A lot of times people will set their intentions for the year, right? They'll do their New Year's resolutions, those types of things. But I feel as though that energy is going to be more solidified in December, and the month of November is actually, there's a few themes that are coming in. One of them has to do with trust and surrendering, trust issues and surrendering. So trust issues, I feel, have to do on a deeper level for us as a collective, is that through the years, we've learned to trust different things that we believed to be true. We believed that, and we kept those inside of us as truths. Yet what we're finding as more and more things are being uncovered through this exploratory process, that we're bringing the dark into the light, that we're going to need to surrender some of those deep-seated beliefs, because we're going to be tapping into information and energy that is going to change those beliefs for us, okay? At least they're going to be things that we might contemplate changing. It's kind of like, for years, I, always celebrated Halloween. Like we went all out as a family for Halloween. And then the past couple of years, I went, no, I just don't want to add my energy to that, because I know what that day is about for that dark side. So see how, as much as I love to dress up and have fun, I didn't want to continue down that path. So it's kind of that same type of energy that we're tapping into. I also see that when there's going to be a new moon in Scorpio on the 13th, some of the energy is about recovering. So recovery, reset, self-care, and high emotions. Those are the things that were coming through. And the other thing is Spirit is telling me one of the energies that we want to focus on as a collective in this spiritual community, the people that listen to my channel and have added their beautiful energy by subscribing. So please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button so that your energy can be added to this collective, beautiful high vibe tribe vibration. Has to do with love, joy, love, and peace. And so what Spirit told me is that we're not really focusing on those high vibrational energies now. But if we make the intention at the beginning of this month, at the beginning of November, that we really want to set that intention of really tapping into those three energies, and we want to recognize those energies in our lives. Spirit told me just get a little piece of paper and write joy, love, and peace. And then, or you can use your phone, use your notes on your phone or whatever type of phone you have, and create that for yourself. And every time that you tap into those energies, have it click for you to tick that box, right? And then at the end of the month, you'll be able to see how often you tapped into those energies this month. It is meant to help instill you to look towards the good, to instill within you to look towards the joy, the love, and the peace. Okay. So those are my messages for you this week. And now I'm going to pull you, I got a new deck because I love tarot decks and I love oracle decks. I got a new deck called the Shaman's Dream, and I'm going to pull a card from that for you. It's an oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull a card from you from the Archangel Oracle deck as well. I really feel as though the angels are here. They want to work with us. You have to bring them in. You have to give them permission. This is free will. We live in a free will society, believe it or not. And the angels want to come in. So I'm pulling a card because I was asked to. So we're starting off. Oh, lovely. Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. That's perfect. This is great, Scorpio. Fortune's Wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, on this card, it's a number 23, which actually, if you add 2 and 3 together, equals 5, but you always break it down to its lowest denominator. So 5s are all about change. The Wheel of Fortune continues to spin. For me, the Wheel of Fortune is also the energy of completing cycles, completing karmic cycles in specifically. So we'll see what comes up in your cards, but that's a great card. And I hope that you do tap into more wealth this month. Okay, so your Archangel card is Comfort. Archangel Azrael says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So whatever that means for each of you, comfort is a good thing. We all like comfort, right? We want to feel comfortable. So thank you, Archangel Azrael. Okay, so now I'm going to pull your cards. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know for for the week of November the 5th through the 11th, 2023? What are their opportunities? What is helping or hindering them? And what are their strengths? For Scorpio, for the highest and best, can we have the clearest and highest messages for our Scorpios, please? So water signs, and that would all be cups energy. So let's see what we get. Okay, so your first card is the 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the Devil. Now don't freak out. The Devil card is just an energy that we all will work through. I will be getting clarity on these cards, but let's talk about them initially. So the Queen of Wands, this is our badass queen. This is your opportunity. You can step into her seat if you so choose to do so. Her energy is hot. Her energy is fiery. She is one of success. She has created many successes in her life. She goes after what she wants. She doesn't really care what anybody thinks about her. That's one of the things that I love about her. She's a high vibe energy. And again, even though it is a queen, it could very well be that there's a king that has this same energy that she exhibits, right? She's very much in touch with her intuition. She's very much in touch with those things that make her feel inspired. She's quite creative. She's a lot of passion. Okay, your opportunity. What's helping or hindering you? The Two of Wands. This has come up for another sign as well. Now, the Two of Wands is a card of choices. So twos are about choices, and the wands have to do with your inspirations and motivations. And if you can look at this young girl who's sitting here looking out this window, she's making decisions. Do I want to stay where I am, where it's safe, and I don't really have much room for growth? Or do I want to be adventurous and go out and explore and try something different, right? Those are the choices. So this card could be a card of possible vacation. It could be travel. It could be a move. You could be moving. One of the energies that I was tapping into in my meditations with that there's going to be a lot of movement. There will be people moving. Well, if you live in the United States, there'll be people moving out of red states and into blue states, and from blue states into red states, and those types of things. But the other thing that it has to do with these moves has to do with feeling safe and secure where you're going to be living. Some people that live in big cities may not feel so comfortable in the big cities anymore. There's a lot of action that happens in them. So when bad things happen, it's big when you live in a big city. So it just depends on what it is that you're trying to look for. The other thing that is that came up when I was looking at this energy of potential moving is the expenses, that what it costs for you to live where you live. So if you don't own a home, it's easier for you to pick up and just go to another location, right? Depending on your job. But there's a lot, I feel like there's a lot of movement with this specific card, okay? And then your opportunity is this devil. Well, how can the devil possibly be an opportunity? The devil is self-sabotage type of energy. This is an opportunity for you to really recognize, go within, and tell yourself that, I'm not going to let these external things dictate my life anymore. So this can be a card of addiction. This can be a card of, overdosing on the news, overdosing on media, all these distractions. It's a distraction card. So this gives you an opportunity to really push those things out of your life, even if it's just for a while, even if it's just for this week, right? To really make assessments as to what it is that's hindering your progress. What is it that is keeping you from your path? What is it that is keeping you from feeling comfortable? What is it that is keeping you from your fortune's wheel? Because luck and finance. Luck and right timing is in your energy for this specific read. We'll get clarity on this as well. Okay, so we have our basics. Can we have clarity, please, on the Queen of Wands? What do our Scorpios need to know about this Queen of Wands for the week of November the 5th through the 11th for their highest and their best? Can you give us the clearest of messages, please, Spirit? God of our heart, angel guides, archangels, Spirit guides. Okay, so your Queen of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups, oops, and the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, you may be having romance come in. Okay. So you have the Queen of Wands. This is your opportunity. This Eight of Wands has to do with the way that you're thinking. This has to do with getting caught up in thoughts, things, fears, really. This is a fear card. This is a card of feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to progress, right? That's what this energy is. This is an opportunity for you to reach up, right? Take off that blindfold, change your way of thinking. One of the things that Spirit tells me to do to change your way of thinking is replace your negative thoughts, or those thoughts that are haunting you, or that feeling that you are in a place of being stuck. Let me also remind you that even though you may be feeling stuck, it could very well be that Spirit wants you on pause so you can slow down, so you can look at things. Look at things from your head perspective, like this energy, but more from your heart space. What is it that is keeping you trapped? What is it that is making you feel as though you can't move forward? What are those things? Identify those things for yourself. Maybe have a conversation with your besties, right? This Three of Cups is a card of unity, and this is my card of the soul tribe. Talk to your soul tribe. Tell them how you're feeling and get some suggestions. And even if you get suggestions, again, those are thoughts. Those are things that you might not have even considered before, but that's what your besties are there for, right? They champion you. They want you to be happy. They want you to feel good. You're tapping into this wheel of fortune. So you can let these thoughts go, or you can hang on to them if you want to, but maybe you need somebody to talk to. Talk to your buddies. Have a girls' night out. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Wherever it is that you go, it could be a love story coming into the mix for you, Scorpio. This individual is a person who does go after what they want. They are a person of high vibrational love. They do want to sweep you off your feet. They want you to recognize and realize your worth, that you mean something to them. This is a card where this individual wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very open emotionally. He does bring in his higher self, and he does communicate from that space. He wants a connection, a heart connection with you. I'm excited about that opportunity. Okay, Two of Wands, choices, possible move, possible travel, things that inspire you, choices between options. What do we need to know about that for our Scorpios, please, Spirit? Can you clarify this Two of Wands, please, for us? Highest and best message from the God of our heart. What do we need to know, please? Your Two of Wands is clarified by the Magician. I love the Magician. Seven of Swords. We'll explain that in a second. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. This is what's helping or hindering. I feel as though this Magician is coming in to help you. This Magician is telling you that you have all the tools you need. You have all the information you need. You have all the knowledge that you need. You have all the gifts within the tarot. You've got the swords, you've got the clubs, you've got the clubs, the wands, you've got the pentacles, and you've got the cups. You've got all of those energies at your disposal. And you can mix those energies up any way you want that is going to bring you to the happiest, joyful, peaceful, loving place that you wish to be, okay? Now, what may be hindering you is this Seven of Swords. And as this is in the center of your reading, this is someone that is around you that doesn't really have your highest and best feelings towards you. This is somebody that you may have to guard your space from. This is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, but at the same time, this is also a card of you needing to protect your space. You need to not only protect your space at work, but also at home. So make sure you lock your doors. Make sure you don't leave your pocketbook out. Don't leave money out. Don't leave anything in your car. Let's say you park your car at the curb. You don't have a place to be able to pull your car into a garage and secure your vehicle. Make sure you don't have anything that somebody would want to break into, because I feel like there's a lot of desperation. There's a lot of new people that are coming into our country that don't necessarily follow all the rules. So please just be mindful that this can help you if you take the message, right? There is nefarious energies around you, but not to be freaked out about it. Just have a mindfulness. Then we have this Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling left out. Now, it could be feeling left out of the cold. It could be left out of a conversation. It could be left out of an invitation, right? And this girl is sitting here. She's all bummed out. And what she doesn't recognize and realize is that this is a door. There is a lock, and the key to that lock is standing right there by the door. But because she's wallowing in her self-pity, which is kind of the way that I look at this card, recognizing that there are easy solutions to her issue, she's just not recognizing them. She just needs to change her perspective a little bit. Now, it could be financial issues that you're having issues with. Could be that you're having a little bit of a pinch, money pinch. Maybe you've overspent, or maybe, you know, with the way that inflation is going, those types of things that you may be feeling as though you don't have enough. This is a card of gratitude. This is a card of coming from that place of gratitude. This is coming from a place of recognizing and appreciating all the things that you do have in your life. Spirit is telling you, don't look on the things that you don't have, look on the things that you do. And then the other thing is, like, let's say if we're talking about money here, let's say you're going for a job interview and you really want this job, like you really want to change jobs. It's going to be more in line with what you want to do with your heart, mind, and soul, and it's going to bring in additional money for you. The thing that this card is telling you is, don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Draw attention to your strengths. Tell them the things that you can accomplish. Tell them the things that you can do, right? Don't tell them, oh, I don't know how to do that. If there's things that you don't know, then I think that the thing you should do is try to find out as much information about what that is. But at the same time, if you really want to move forward, you want to put your best foot forward, concentrate on the things that you have in your life, concentrate on the things that you can bring to the table, right? Those types of things. The other thing that I just picked up is, because this card is a Pentacles and it does talk about your physical security, and also talks about your home and your possessions, be mindful of those things. Don't leave things out in your front yard for people to just walk off with, okay? Okay, so now we would like some clarity, please, on this Devil. What do our Scorpios need to know about this Devil energy? Can we have clarity on what this represents for our Scorpios? Can we have clarity on this highest information, highest vibration? How can we get clarity on this Devil information for Scorpio this week? Okay, so the Devil, clarified by the Three of Wands. the Four of Wands, and Judgment. Ah, okay. So here is your Devil card. This is the energy of self-sabotage. This is the energy of addictions. So I'm not going to eliminate that because I know a lot of people do have addictions. It could be addictions to food. It could be addiction to pornography, sex. It could be alcohol, drugs. Could be any number of things that we're addicted to. What are your addictions? What are the ones that are holding you back from truly walking your path? Those are the things that this kind of represents. The other thing this does represent too, though, is self-sabotaging yourself. And how often do you find yourself saying things to yourself that are derogatory? Like, oh, I'm not smart enough, or, oh, I can't do this, or that you're putting those self-limitations on yourself is really what because I don't really want to say those words, right? So this card is giving you an opportunity for you to be able to change some things about yourself. The first one is this Three of Wands. Threes typically have to do with creativity. Wands have to do with creativity as well. And if you look at this girl, she's waiting for like the perfect wave to come in so she can go out and surf. So there's something that she wants to do, that she wants to create for herself, but she's waiting on the perfect timing. And what this card is telling you is, don't wait, get into the water, go do what it is that you want to do, right? Take that action. And that's what this card is about, taking the action. Change the way that you think. Change those limiting thoughts and beliefs. The Four of Swords has to do with needing rest. And basically what this is telling me is sometimes, and I felt this too when I was doing my meditations, I made a couple of comments about this energy in the November readings, the full month readings, about how some of us really feel spiritually tired. Like we have gone through a lot to get to where we are. And if you look at her, she's in this beautiful little nest. She's got her heart right here. She's got her swords beside her, but she's all curled up and she's resting. And for me, that may also tap into this comfort card, right? That the angels are telling you that, you know, it's your time of need and it's time to help heal. And I feel that's what this information is sharing with you. Okay. Then your last card is the Judgment card. I actually really like the Judgment card. The Judgment card is one of those aha revelatory cards. It's a major arcana card. It's coming, it's releasing your soul, it's releasing your spirit, this revelation. Now, this could have a revelation about yourself. This could have a revelation about your family. It could have a revelation about your community or the planet, or it could be big, it could be little. It just depends on each individual, because all of you are going to have different experiences from this Judgment card. But this card is a card of major awareness of something. So something is going to be revealed to you this week that is going to free your soul in some way. You can see her. She's letting herself go, right? And there she is. She's just like, whoa. So that's kind of what this energy is. Okay. This is a big revelatory time for you to really tap into your higher spiritual awareness. And that's what this is about. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to pull your 5 main themes to close out your reading. Can you see my eyes? Okay, your first card is the Axe. Some forces are working against you. Yeah, I kind of feel like this 5 of Pentacles, this 7, just being aware of the mischief. This is like the trickster energy. Just watch your space, okay? Because I feel like you need to really pay attention. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. That's a beautiful card. We have the camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. Absolutely, I agree with that. Then we have the funnel, period of frustration, but lessons to be learned. Final card, barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Now, again, I don't feel like this is for all of you, but it could be for some of you. You may be feeling that feeling of lack because you have this card here, right? This 5 of Pentacles. But the other part of that too has to do with this double energy, right? You may be feeling like you're lacking because you're not looking at all of the things in your life you should be grateful for, right? And that ties back into this as well. Overall, your reading looks really good for the week of November the 5th through the 11th. I hope you have found some things in this reading that will be helpful to you. Once again, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't feel comfortable. Please smash that like button. I would love for you to join this community to add your beautiful energy to this space for my high vibe tribe. And until next time, take very good care of you. Comfort and the Wheel of Fortune. You guys have got some great cards. Okay, take care.